try to cross up the Knights a little bit defensively, but the Cavaliers just need to, again, make the most of each and every possession, try to hang around and give themselves a chance at the end. Really need to handle any pressure. The Knights are a long basketball team and defend the floor well, and that has given Roncalli a lot of problems this year, especially the full court pressure, and so they have to handle that if that comes and gets thrown at them here tonight. Again, our keys to the game brought to you by the Aberdeen Chrysler Center and by Ebra Auto Body and Glass. When bad luck strikes your vehicle, don't take chances with where you have it repaired. See Northeast South Dakota's best and most trusted body shop, Abra Auto Body and Glass, where they offer free estimates, free loaner cars, and fix your vehicle right the first time on time. Let's take a look at your starting lineups. And again, if you're watching on our video feed here tonight at hubcityradio.com, Roncalli in their road black uniforms, and the Christian Knights will be in their home whites. Starting lineups for Aberdeen Christian and head coach David Rohrbach. Again, 16-2 coming in. They're going to go at the guards. Malik Weeker, a 6-foot junior. Andrew Brennan, a 5'9 junior, will start at another guard. Again, Weeker just an outstanding shot. And when he gets on fire, he is a lot of fun to watch, can make a lot happen, and he is all over the floor. Brennan as well, just a good, solid athlete who will do what you ask of him. Inside for the Knights, Ethan Russell is the post, a 6'6 junior. And then the forwards, Caden Clark, a 6'3 junior, and Jackson Isaacson, a 6'3 junior. Off the bench, look for Abe Holscher, a 6-foot junior, Blake Rich, a 6'4 sophomore, Joey Johnson, a 6'3 sophomore, and Connor Furman, a 6'4 freshman. For Aberdeen Roncalli, they bring a 5-12 record to the floor here tonight, and the Cavs, again, are doing a really cool thing. Carson Helms is going to get the start, and Carson just has had a rough 2 years as far as injuries. Ripped his knees up in football each of the last 2 seasons and knocked him out of basketball both years. But Carson is in uniform tonight. He's going to come out and will get to start on the floor and will hang out for a few seconds. But a nice job for him. And, again, testament to how much he means. Even though he's not on the floor, Carson has been a team manager all year and certainly brings a lot of spirit to this group of kids, too. Other starters for the Cavs, Maddox Miller, a 6-foot sophomore at a guard. Z Munga, a 6-foot senior at a guard. Keegan Stewart, a 6'3 sophomore, will start at one forward. Maddox May will start at another forward, a 6'1 junior. Off the bench, look for Caden Shelton, a 6'2 sophomore. Aiden Fisher, a 5'9 freshman. Darwin Gambler, a 6'1 freshman. And Zane Backus, a 5'11 freshman, all figure to see time here tonight. So we get ready to go. Again, a good chunk of the crowd is hung around. That girls' game between 2 of the top 3 teams in Class B, of course, gathered a lot of attention, but most everybody's sticking here for the boys' contest. Again, Aberdeen Christian will come in a heavy favorite in this one, but you got to play them as they come, and you can't overlook anybody. So certainly the Knights want to come out and make a statement with a strong start. Cavaliers want to make a statement hanging around and seeing how far they can take this Knight team. Ball is up, and the tap is going to be controlled by Aberdeen Roncalli. Coming up with it, Z Munga will give it off to Maddox Miller. Miller will give it right side back to Munga. Carson Helms will come out to the top, will set a couple picks. Down low, they'll work it to Maddox May in the lane. May's shot is up, a good look from 8, but he can't get it to go. And back the other way now will come Aberdeen Christian with their first possession of the night. Malik Weeker on the left side will give it off to Caden Clark, left of the key. Clark will look at cutters coming through. Now the pass out top is up and good for Malik Weeker. Weeker will knock down the 3 ball to start the game, and Dan Gallagher is going to make a substitution here. Caden Shelton will check in for Helms, and Carson gets brought off. Nice gesture there, and classy move by the Christian teammates that were on the football team coming over and giving him knuckles as well. And so a neat deal there for Carson Helms to be able to get on the floor his senior year. Caden Shelton will check in for him now as the Cavaliers get the ball back. Maddox Miller will give it off to Munga on the left side. Ball will come out top. Now they'll work it right side. Miller on the wing. Finds Keegan Stewart, top of the key. Stewart will take it into the paint. Forces up a 15-footer high off the glass. Won't go. And again, the Knights with the rebound. Ethan Russell will get it up the floor. They're going to find Jackson Isaacson to the basket. Got hung up too far under the basket, though, and put the shot low underneath the rim. Ball now over to the right side, knocked away by Andrew Brennan, but they're going to get it back, and Maddox Miller will cut to the basket. He'll lay it up off the glass and good in traffic. So the Cavs get on the board, pull within 1. Here's a cut to the basket. Ethan Russell comes back, baseline fadeaway from 10 won't go. Maddox May, the rebound for the Cavs, will put it in the hands of Stewart. And Roncalli now back the other way. Keegan Stewart gives it off right for Munga on the wing. Z dribbles foul line and will take it in. Kick out. Maddox May will launch a 3. That one off the back iron won't go. Rebound though, Munga will find Stewart. His 3 ball off the mark. And loose ball picked up by Malik Weaker underneath for the Knights. Weaker again will pull from 3. Shot up, no good. And the loose ball grab by Maddox Miller for the Cavaliers. Miller will bring it across the timeline. And now we'll set it between the circles to Munga. Isaacson on him out front. Munga will penetrate the lane, tries to shovel it off for Maddox May, and the ball is kicked away by Isaacson out of bounds. Roncalli will keep it underneath. 3-2, the Aberdeen Christian lead. Just over a minute into the basketball game. Stewart will get the inbound pass. Now we'll give it to Munga. Down low, Miller's shot from 5 in the lane short. Rebound cleared away. Brennan will bring it the other way for the Knights and will hold it up. Now gets a screen in front. Brennan will pull up the jumper, dumps it down low. They'll give it off to Caden Clark under the basket. And again, Brennan had a look there, but Caden Clark had a better look. An unselfish pass by Andrew Brennan, and Clark will put it up and good. 5-2, the Knight lead. Munga with the basketball. We'll give it off to Shelton. Now out top to Keegan Stewart. Stewart will drive right. Draws a double team as he gets it to the block. Tries to shovel it across the way and throws it away out of bounds. Christian will get the ball back with 5:14 to play first half. You're listening to high school basketball on Pheasant Country 103, KGIM FM, Redfield, Aberdeen. Scott Solberg with you from the HKG Architecture broadcast booth. Aberdeen Christian leading Aberdeen Roncalli 5-2. Andrew Brennan for the Knights will give it off to Malik Weaker, right wing. Down low to Jackson Isaacson, and he'll find Ethan Russell. A little reverse layup won't go, but Russell will get the rebound back and will put it up and in. Ethan Russell at 6'6", just a tough matchup for the Cavaliers size-wise. And Russell stays active and gets the follow to go. Stewart will dribble right of the basket. Will give it off on the wing for Shelton. Now Shelton back out top to Maddox Miller. Miller drives left, goes to Stewart, takes it baseline, and a hand check foul will be called there on Caden Clark of the Knights. First foul of the ball game against either team. And Roncalli will keep it. They'll inbound left of the basket underneath. Maddox Miller will put the ball in play. Miller will get it out top to Munga. Z takes it right, pulls up a 10-footer in the lane, shot off the back iron, straight up and then straight back down and in. Z Munga gets the kind roll, and it's a 7-4 Christian lead. Brennan across the timeline for the Knights. Will set it up, will drive, and will dish left wing for Isaacson. Isaacson now up top of the key to Malik Weaker. Weaker will pull up a 15-footer, knocks it down good. Weaker just inside the three-point line, right of the free throw line, puts it up and good. A 9-4 Aberdeen Christian lead with 4 minutes to play first quarter here on the Avera Orthopedic scoreboard. Munga with the basketball will pull a 15-footer himself. Leaves that one short this time. Loose ball picked up by Weaker. 3-on-3. Weaker dishes left for Clark. Now the skip right side. Brennan will take it into the paint. He'll put up a runner and knocks it down good. Christian has 4 players in the scorebook already and has opened up an 11-4 lead. 3:35 to play first quarter. Munga right for Miller in the corner. Thought about the 3. Now we'll try to feed it down low to Maddox May. The ball kicked away by Weaker, and it will be Roncalli basketball from out of bounds. Andrew Brennan is going to check out. Abe Holscher, a 6-foot junior, in for the Knights. Inbound pass will come to Keegan Stewart on the right side. Stewart will penetrate the lane, leaves it off to Maddox May. His 15-footer is up. Good look, won't go. Caden Shelton will get the rebound, but is tied up there by Holscher. And possession arrow does favor Aberdeen Christian, so the Knights get the ball back with 3:20 to go in the quarter. Could take a 10-point lead here if they bury a 3. 11-4 the Christian advantage right now. Malik Weaker will get the ball out front, will dribble it at the center circle. Now Weaker picks up his dribble right. We'll give it to Caden Clark. He'll hand it back off. Weaker will attack the basket. In traffic, shot won't go. But a whistle is going to be blown, and I think Weaker's going to get to the line with 2. Foul is called on Caden Shelton. His first, and Roncalli's first, and it will put Malik Weaker at the free throw line. A good solid drive and attack to the rim, and Weaker didn't get the shot, but drew the foul. First free throw is up and long, no good. One more shot is up and in. Weaker has 6 of the Knights' 12 points here with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Maddox Miller the other way for the Cavaliers. Will leave it off to Keegan Stewart in front. Now right side Munga looking at cutters to Maddox Miller in front. Three-pointer on the way from out top. It won't go. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Weaker. He'll bring it to the timeline. Now will hold it up. Keeps the dribble alive and will work it left side now to Isaacson. Isaacson down left corner to Caden Clark to Weaker. Long three up and in. Malik Weaker knocks it down, and Dan Gallagher will call a timeout here with 2:33 to go first quarter. Knights have opened up a double-digit lead, 15-4. Aberdeen Christian on top. We're back to the Civic Arena after this.
Winter clearance sale is happening now. Hey, it's Kyle from Shoe Science on Main, and I'm excited to share with you that we are having a winter blowout. Up to 90% off on limited items, 60% off all remaining kids' Under Armour apparel, and a selection of footwear at ridiculous prices. Spring is coming, and the winter blowout is your chance to pick up on some hot deals. This weekend only, so hurry in while the supplies last. Shoe Science, where the comforts in the science, located across the street from Dakota Bank.
2:33 to go here in the first quarter, and already you knew Malik Weaker was going to be a problem for Aberdeen Roncalli. He is. He's got 9, including a pair of threes, and just on the offensive end especially, really dominating things. The Knights have done a good job limiting Roncalli's chances, and the Cavaliers kind of cold here to start this basketball game. They find themselves down 11. Maddox Miller will get the pass off the cut, and his shot is up and partially deflected. Loose ball is saved, and it will be a foul on Maddox Miller. I guess a battle for the rebound. They're going to call a push on Miller. That'll be his second team foul. And so Christian gets the ball back here with 2:15 to go first quarter. Weaker will work it right for Ethan Russell. His three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Rebound underneath. Weaker will get it, fall away from 10, up and in. Malik Weaker's just got such a pretty shot, and he hits it falling away. He hits it going to the basket. He just can score from all angles. Now here is Munga. He'll take it into the lane. Shot is up and blocked. Loose ball on the deck. Stewart and Isaacson battling for it. It'll go out of bounds, and it will be off of Keegan Stewart. Christian will get it back with 1:50 to go in the quarter. Caden Clark will bring it up the left side and will get a screen left. He'll take it down baseline, stops the dribble, gets it back out front for Holscher. He'll pull up a 15-footer, knocks it down good. Abe Holscher knocks it down from the left wing. And Christian getting plenty of good looks here. They're red hot to start this game and have a 15-point lead. Here is Maddox May taking it in the lane, draws a double team, goes up for the shot, had it stripped away. Cavs do maintain possession. May from the right wing is going to put it up and missed way long, no good. Cavaliers just really struggling to get into their offense right now with the Aberdeen Christian defense controlling that end of the floor. Caden Clark down on the low block will put it up and over May. Shot won't go. Rebound is going to be run down out front by Maddox Miller, but then coming over, putting a little pressure on him was Holscher, and Miller kind of picked up, stutter-stepped, and is going to get called for a travel. So the Cavaliers, again, are going to turn it over, their third of the night, and Christian will inbound on their offensive end. Ethan Russell, left side, will work around Maddox May, and a reach is going to be called on May, I believe. Maddox May whistled for his third team foul, and with 53 seconds to go first quarter, Christian inbounds from underneath. Weaker will put the ball in play right to Blake Rich into the ball game. Out top it comes to Andrew Brennan. Brennan will take it in and will lose the ball as he's on his way up. First turnover of the night for the Knights. Keegan Stewart picks up the loose basketball, will go left for Miller in the corner. Miller dribbles along the three-point line, brings it out top to Z Munga. Z, between the circles, uses up the dribble. Now will pass it off left wing to Maddox Miller. He has some trouble with the pass. Might have got away there with a double dribble, but they say no way. Now Keegan Stewart, a three from the right wing, way long again. Well, if the Cavaliers just struggling with the dimensions here in the arena, but Malik Weaker will hold it up now. 12 seconds to go. Knights will hold for the final shot, leading at 19-4. Weaker with 7 seconds, still dribbling at the center circle. 6-5, and Weaker will pass it off. Russell from 3, lets fly. It's long at the buzzer, no good. After one, Aberdeen Christian in control here, a 19-4 lead over Aberdeen Roncalli. Back to the Aberdeen Civic Arena in 1 minute.
Safe, healthy, and abundant supply of grain in an economically viable system. Visit agtegra.com for more information. Agtegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Do something for your home that will increase its value, improve its energy efficiency, and most importantly, make you feel good about it. Install top-quality ABC Seamless products in your home. From their legendary seamless steel siding to top-quality doors and windows, gutters, soffit and fascia, and metal roofing products, ABC does it all. Every ABC Seamless product is installed by their dedicated crew and comes in a variety of styles and colors. Find out more and get a free no-obligation quote today from your locally owned ABC Seamless in Aberdeen. Call 229-0027 or go online to abcseamless.com.
Well, Aberdeen Christian has got the start they wanted. I said on the Aberdeen Chrysler Center keys to the game, number one, do not let Roncalli hang around, and they are not. Aberdeen Christian has opened up a 19-4 lead over the Cavaliers. Christian 8 of 15 in that first quarter shooting, 53%. While holding the Cavaliers to just 2 of 14 shooting. Roncalli just struggling to get into their offense when they get it into the half-court set. Zane Backus has checked in at the quarter break. He's got the ball right side. Backus will hand it off to Aiden Fisher, also into the basketball game now. Cavs work it around left. Backus on the wing. Will get it out top Fisher to Caden Shelton. He'll take it baseline, hands it off underneath for Maddox May, and the ball is going to be stripped away and picked up by the Knights. That time, Cavaliers did the right thing attacking the basket, but just can't get the shot off as Christian recovers quickly. Ethan Russell will take it in the paint, fall away from 8. Hoped for a whistle, didn't get it. Rebound grab by Zane Backus. He'll put it in Miller's hands, and the Cavs bring it across. Miller really getting sped up there by Brennan defensively, and now Aiden Fisher will get the ball back. We'll give it off to Zane Backus. Left to Shelton, into the corner to Fisher. One dribble, brings it back out top to Maddox Miller. Miller will get a screen right. They try a little pick and roll, wasn't there. Now Caden Shelton will pull up, 15-footer from the left wing, won't drop. And the rebound underneath taken by Abe Holscher. They'll find Weaker, and Weaker will get it out top, just inside the three-point line. 16-footer from Alec Weaker, who's got 13 already, 21-4. Aberdeen Christian by 2 touchdowns here. And the Cavaliers now with the basketball. It is Backus trying to get it over to Miller. Ball thrown away, picked off by Abe Holscher, who takes it up and in. Steal and a score for Abe Holscher, who's got 4 off the Christian bench. And a 19-point lead for Christian as they are pulling away quickly here from the Cavaliers. Down low, it is May in the lane. Little turnaround from 5. Hangs, finally gets one to drop. Maddox May is just really fighting hard underneath, trying to get something to open up, and again, gets that one to drop, his first make of the night. Andrew Brennan on the left wing for the Knights will work it right. Here's a 3 from the corner. Holscher in and out, no good. Rebound is going to be run down by Aiden Fisher for the Cavs. Fisher across the timeline will leave it off for Maddox Miller. Miller takes it in, now leaves it off to Backus, left of the key. Zane to Fisher, now left side, Caden Shelton on the wing. Shelton free throw line extended to Maddox May left corner. Skip pass goes right to Backus, now to Fisher. He'll launch a 3. Rattles in and out, no good. And a whistle and a timeout called by David Rohrbach on the Christian bench. Will take a break as well. 5:33 to go first half. Christian 23, Roncalli 6, and we're back after this.
Insurance for
specialized in all we do is done right just for you. Insurance Plus, count on us. We're the ones to trust because things happen. Insurance Plus.
Call Insurance Plus at 225-4270 or go online to ins-plus.com.
23-6, Aberdeen Christian on top of Aberdeen Roncalli. The Knights calling that last time out. They'll run a little set here. Weaker with a good look for three, buries it. Man, he is just on fire tonight. Weaker's only missed one shot. That's his third three. He has got 16 here in the first half. A 20-point Aberdeen Christian lead, 26-6. Right side, Aiden Fisher for the Cavaliers tries to work it into Maddox Miller posting up, and a reach is going to be called on the Knights. That will go on Andrew Brennan. First of the game against Brennan, just a second team foul against Aberdeen Christian. Darwin Gambler, a 6'1 freshman, in for Roncalli. Maddox Miller will sit. And Aiden Fisher will inbound for Roncalli right of the basket. Fisher will lob it out top to Gambler. He'll leave it off for Backus over on the right side of the floor. Backus to Munga, beyond the three-point line right side. He'll take one dribble, now feeds it to Keegan Stewart. Stewart, right block, will kick it back out. Z from three, up and no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Malik Weaker underneath. Christian will rush it back down the floor. Right side, Brennan. Three, up and long, no good. Rebound on the backside, cleared away by Aiden Fisher for the Cavs. Fisher now will get it right side. Zane Backus will take it into the lane. Runner up and too hard off the back iron. Good idea to attack. Had the defense backpedaling, but Backus just leaves the runner long. Malik Weaker the other way. Goes left side to Brennan. Now down low. Caden Clark will get it on the block. A drive, a dish. Right side, Blake Rich. From three, up and good. Blake Rich, the 6-foot sophomore, will put the shot up and good for his first basket of the night. And the Knights continue to roll here, 29-6. Right side, Gambler will give it to Aiden Fisher on the wing. Now to Backus. He'll give it off left side for Darwin Gambler. Gambler, right, Munga on the wing. With the dribble, will leave it back off. Gambler will dribble along the arc. He uses it up, and now we'll give it off to Z Munga. His shot from 15 is short, and the Knights with the rebound. Isaacson will get it into the hands of Brennan. He'll stop and go, will attack the basket, and a reaching foul called on the Cavaliers beforehand. That will go on Darwin Gambler. His first of the night, third team foul, and the Knights will inbound from underneath. Fisher, Backus, and Gambler out for Roncalli. Maddox May, Maddox Miller, and Keegan Stewart back in for the Cavs. Inbounds pass. Knights will bring it in and work it around top to Andrew Brennan. Now to Weaker. Three from the corner. Rims in and out. Boy, that was halfway down. Wouldn't go. And then the Cavaliers can't handle the rebound. Loose ball is going to be picked up by the Knights. Knights will attack left side. Andrew Brennan takes it down left baseline. Double teamed. Will drive. Kicks it out right. Miller wide open from three, up and in. Wow. Malik Weaker has 4 threes. 19 here in the first half, and it's a 32-6 lead. Still 3:10 to go in this first half of play. Right side, Z Munga will get it into the paint to Maddox May. Shot no good. May crashes, gets his own board. Will get it back out front for Maddox Miller. His free throw jumper hangs and falls in good. Maddox Miller gets the shot to drop from the foul line. And 2:45 to go. Christian the other way with the big advantage. Andrew Brennan dribbling out top will penetrate the lane. Shot is up and swatted away by Keegan Stewart out of bounds. Gives the Cavalier student section something to cheer about. They haven't had a lot here tonight because Christian has been dominating here from the outset. Weaker will lob it up high for Ethan Russell out on the wing. Russell will put the ball down as Z Munga tries to come through a screen, and the Knights are going to throw the ball away as Ethan Russell looked to drive, didn't see Munga coming, and loses possession and will lose it out of bounds. Roncalli now the other way. Miller hands it off to Munga on the wing. Right side to Miller in the corner. Three-pointer. Rims in and out. No good. Rebound is grabbed underneath by the Knights. Weaker will bring it up the right side with 2:20 to go. Weaker to Clark. Down low. They try to lead Russell to the basket, but the pass is too far, and he can't handle it. And Roncalli will get it back off the Knights' third turnover of the ballgame. Back in for Roncalli is Aiden Fisher. Z Munga will sit. Fisher will give it right side to Maddox Miller on the wing. Roncalli works it around left side. Stewart in the corner will take it to the basket. Shot is up and blocked. And the loose ball picked up by the Knights. Left side, Andrew Brennan will push it the other way. Brings down baseline as the ball knocked away by Miller out of bounds. And with 1:55 to go here first half, the Knights will inbound left of the basket. It will be Caden Clark putting it in play. Finds Brennan, wide open 12-footer, perfect. Andrew Brennan knocks it down. He's got 4, and it's a 34-8 Aberdeen Christian lead. 1:45 to play here first half. Keegan Stewart directing traffic. Will give it right to Maddox Miller on the wing. Inlet pass from Mays thrown away. Picked off by Caden Clark. 3-on-3. Clark will bring it across the timeline. Leaves it out to Brennan in front. Brennan right side to Jackson Isaacson. That's his first shot of the night. Shot no good. And a battle for the rebound. Brennan and Stewart collide, and it will be a pushing foul on Roncalli. Actually, they're going to call a push on Caden Shelton. His second, 5th team foul against the Cavs, and the Knights will inbound from underneath. Brennan will check out, and Abe Holscher back for Christian. And bounce pass will come to Caden Clark at the free throw line. He'll dump it away to Russell. Gets past Maddox May, up and good. Ethan Russell kind of contorted in midair and gets the shot up and in. And with 1:10 to go, a 28-point first half lead here for Aberdeen Christian. Down low, it'll be Maddox May. Turnaround from 8, up and good. May has 4 here in this second quarter, and Cavaliers finally hit double digits here in the final minute of this first half. Left side, Jackson Isaacson will give it on the wing for Caden Clark. Skip out top now to Holscher. He'll drive right, pulls up a 12-footer, rims, falls, good. Holscher, it looked like he was going to drop out, and he got it to curl back in with the kind roll. Cavs now the other way. Maddox Miller on the wing will knock it out front, and Isaacson's going to steal it away. He'll take it up and good. Jackson Isaacson will give Aberdeen Christian a 30-point lead here with 25 seconds to go first half. A foul out top, a push on Holscher coming back the other way for Christian. And so the Cavaliers will inbound as Christian will go to their bench. Connor Furman, a 6'4 freshman, will come in for Weaker. Caden Shelton has a seat, and Zane Backus will come back in for Roncalli. Keegan Stewart will put the ball in play to Aiden Fisher. Shot clock off with 20 seconds to play first half. Maddox Miller dribbling at the center circle. We'll get it left wing for Zane Backus on the wing. 12 seconds to play in the half. To Fisher between the circles. Right side to Miller with 8. Miller looks low, goes to Keegan Stewart. Long 3 out top, perfect. Keegan Stewart knocks down his first shot just before the half, and that is where we'll close out the first half. Aberdeen Christian firmly in control in this one, led by as many as 30, and will take a 27-point lead into the locker room. 40-13, Aberdeen Christian with the lead at the half, and we are back with halftime stats brought to you by Kurtz Motorsports back in 3 minutes along the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network.
So don't sleep on this deal. Get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free when you buy any breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's. A la carte only. Offer valid upon request on most price qualifying item. Not valid for third-party delivery.
Dr. John Carrolls and Dr. Mark Bain of Carrolls and Bain Family Dental Care are providing complete family dental care from kids to adults for over 40 years. From cleanings to fillings, root canals, crowns, cosmetic dentistry, and as always, emergencies are seen promptly. At Carrolls and Bain Family Dental Care, new patients are always welcome. Conveniently open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 805 South State Street. Call to make your appointment at 225-1192. That's 225-1192. Good luck to the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers.
Living with less pain means living at your best. But an action-packed life can wear your body down. Avera Orthopedics keeps you moving with total joint replacements for pain you don't have to live with. Find relief with the region's largest orthopedic physician team of specialized surgeons so you can keep moving forward. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/totaljoint.
With over 20 years of experience, Cook Law Office has built a reputation for providing excellent customer service and superior legal services. So when you need a lawyer, call Cook Law Office. They offer legal services in a wide range of areas, including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, divorce, wills, estate planning, civil litigation, and more. Whatever you need, expect honest, professional service from Scott Cook. Call Cook Law Office today at 225-5891. That's 225-5891.
So what'll it be, big bank or little bank? How about both? Great Western Bank has the capabilities of a big bank, but handles your business like a little one. Committed and ready to lend, they stay flexible to put your situation first. Plus, they're local, with a full suite of products to make your business more efficient. It's the best of both, little and big, so you can be greater. With Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. That's Great Western Bank of Aberdeen.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief that makes events difficult to handle. The experienced funeral directors at Shriver's Memorial Mortuary and Crematory will guide you through the aspects of the funeral service with compassion, dignity, and respect. Their staff of dedicated professionals is available to assist you in making funeral service arrangements. Shriver's Memorial Mortuary and Crematory is second-generation family-owned. Call 225-0691 or go online to shriversmemorial.com.
Welcome back to the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Scott Solberg with you from the HKG Architecture broadcast booth here on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. All Aberdeen Christian here in this boys varsity matchup. The Knights jumped out to a big early lead and have just continued to build throughout. Led it 19-4 at the end of the first quarter and got it to as many as 30 here in the final minute of the first half. Keegan Stewart hit a three in the final 5 seconds to close the gap where it is now 40-13, but it has been a dominating performance by Aberdeen Christian, led by Malik Weeker, the hot shooting junior. 4 3-pointers in this first half. He is 7 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And again, when he has a little window to shoot through, he's deadly. And boy, when you give him time, I think he could make it anywhere on the floor, and that includes across the timeline. He's just got such a pretty smooth shot and the utmost confidence, and he has dropped in, again, like we said, 4 threes here tonight, has attacked the ball well, and, again, has really sparked this Christian team out to the big lead. Christian playing very, very solid defense. Cavaliers really struggling in their half-court sets and just not able to get a lot done. And, again, this Aberdeen Christian team is long. They run the floor well, and they've done it all here in this first half. And not wanting to let the Cavaliers hang around, they have not. They got to double digits in the first 4 minutes of this basketball game, and again, lead it here by 27 at the half. Halftime stats brought to you by Kurtz Motorsports, offering a full selection of Arctic Cat off-road ATVs, side-by-sides, and snowmobiles. See Nick or Kurt at Kurtz Motorsports on West Highway 12. The numbers look like this in this first half. Aberdeen Christian is 17 of 30 shooting, 57%, reminiscent of what Roncalli did in that girls' game. Shot the ball so well in staking themselves to the big first half lead. Christian has been to the free throw line just twice. Malik Weeker is 1 of 2. That's it. 3 turnovers is all for the Knights. But Malik Weeker has the 4 threes. Blake Rich also with 1 late in this first half. So 5 threes among the 17 makes here in the first half for Aberdeen Christian. Weeker, the only player in double figures, but Aberdeen Christian does have 7 in the scorebook. Weeker with 19, as we said, 7 of 9 from the floor, including 4 threes. Then it's Andrew Brennan and Ethan Russell with 4 apiece from the field. Caden Clark has a field goal for 2, and Jackson Isaacson a field goal for 2. That's a starting 5. Off the bench, Abe Holscher, 3 of 4 from the floor. He's got 6 points. And Blake Rich, that lone three-pointer for his scoring. Connor Furman saw some late action here in the first half, did not take a shot, hasn't scored. For Aberdeen Roncalli, the Cavaliers are 6 of 26 shooting for 23%, struggled out of the block, just 2 of 14, got down big early and just have not been able to recover. The Cavaliers have not gotten to the free throw line. They have 8 first-half turnovers, 5 in the second quarter. And 1 made three-pointer, that 3 late by Keegan Stewart in the first half is it. Roncalli is led in scoring by Maddox Miller with 4 and Maddox May with 4. Stewart has the 3 ball. Z Munga has a field goal for 2. Otherwise, no one has scored here in this first half for Aberdeen Roncalli. And again, Cavaliers are just struggling to get into their half-court set. Christian just defends so well, especially inside the three-point line, and really make it tough trying to work it inside. The Cavaliers, when they've had success this season, have gotten Maddox May involved and kind of done the inside-out thing, but May just struggling to get inside here tonight at 6'1", just undersized against Ethan Russell, especially in there, but Caden Clark takes up a lot of room. Jackson Isaacson defends well, and so, again, the Cavs certainly have their work cut out for them, but again, this is a team that has not quit all season long, and they will try to come out and see if they can learn from that first half, make some strides here in the second half, and try to get better before postseason play begins in just over a week. 40-13, Aberdeen Christian leads it at halftime. Stats are brought to you by Kurtz Motorsports, offering a full selection of Arctic Cat off-road ATVs, side-by-sides, and snowmobiles. See Nick or Kurt at Kurtz Motorsports on West Highway 12. We're back with second half action from the Aberdeen Civic Arena after we take this halftime timeout.
DQ fans know everything's better with bacon, including the $6 meal deal. Now with a bacon cheeseburger plus a refreshing Coke, fries, and a sundae, all for just $6 and available all day long. Pick one up today, and don't forget dessert, like the February Blizzard Treat of the Month, the Red Velvet Cake Blizzard. It'll send your taste buds a Valentine. With rich red velvet cake pieces and silky smooth cream cheese icing, it tastes like love in a cup. These tasty treats and so much more are waiting for you now at the place where happy tastes good. Dairy Queen on East 6th Avenue in Aberdeen.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
Contact the Brian Jorgensen Agency, Inc. at 605-622-7777 or stop by 518 Moccasin Drive in Aberdeen.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
This is Jenny Schaefer, certified nurse practitioner with Aberdeen Asthma and Allergy. I deal with difficult and frustrating allergic and immune issues. Our immune system plays a huge role in feeling good. The treatment options are often overwhelming and frequently ineffective. Nasal congestion, sneezing, sinus pressure, cough, wheeze, reflux, loose stools, cramping, itching, and rashing all can be from allergic and immune issues or from intolerances to foods and medications. Bottom line, find out, feel better.
Groton Ag Partners are proud supporters of all regional sporting events. Contact Groton Ag Partners in Groton for your hail and crop insurance needs. They're open from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Call 397-2680. That's 397-2680 for Groton Ag Partners. You know crops, we know how to protect them. Groton Ag Partners, wishing all student athletes and fans good luck in tonight's game.
This is Derek Larson, head coach of the Aberdeen Roncalli Lady Cavaliers basketball team. Thank you to Hub City Radio for their game coverage and for all the sponsors of this program. They make it possible for you to join in cheering on our student athletes. We all understand how athletics brings us together as a community. It improves the lives of those who practice and play. Thanks for your support, and thanks for listening. Go Cavs.
All right, welcome back to the Aberdeen Civic Arena. Scott Solberg with you from the HKG Architecture broadcast booth. We broadcast on the Primrose Hub City Radio Sports Network. And we get ready for the second half with Aberdeen Christian in control here, 40-13 over the Aberdeen Roncalli boys. I'm not sure how the running clock rule works. Aberdeen Christian did have a 30-point lead in that first half. Keegan Stewart made a late three to cut the lead to 27, and I don't know if it has to be a 30-point lead second half before the run clock starts or if that will go into effect right away. But we'll watch and see as Aberdeen Christian with the ball to start the second half. Right side, Andrew Brennan will get it top of the key for Ethan Russell. Ball will come left side in the corner to Caden Clark, and the inlet pass intended for Isaacson down low, knocked away by Caden Shelton out of bounds, and the Knights will inbound left of their basket. Caden Clark will put it in play and will lob it out front to Brennan left of the key. He'll get a screen from Russell right. Now feeds it into the post. Russell turn around from 5 up and in. Ethan Russell just got too deep a position, and again at 6'6", Roncalli just has no match for him size-wise, and a double dribble is going to get called on the Cavaliers. And so Christian will get the ball back now with 7:32 to go, a 29-point lead. The clock is stopped right now, so if they can get it over that 30-point margin, we go to run clock, which would really speed up this second half. Malik Weaker will give it left side to Caden Clark on the lane. They'll work it out on the wing for Jackson Isaacson. Now Clark at the free throw line, takes it into the paint, kick out to Brennan on the perimeter. Brennan will put the ball down, stops, and now will back it off on the wing to Weaker. He'll launch a long three. That one way long, no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Keegan Stewart. Stewart the other way, look away feed to Z Munga. He'll go in for the shot, partially deflected. It'll go out of bounds off of the Cavaliers. And Aberdeen Christian will get it back here with a minute gone, third quarter. Caden Clark will bring it up the left side here for the Knights. And we'll hand it off top of the key to Brennan. Brennan looks for the backdoor cut. Weaker wide open. Reverse layup up and no good. Weaker had a step on Z Munga providing the defense, but I think was further under the basket than he realized and kind of left the reverse layup a little bit short. Keegan Stewart now will launch a three at the other end, and boy, that one missed way long, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Knights up the floor to Brennan. He'll lay it up and good. Andrew Brennan gets it up and in. And the Knights now their biggest lead, 44-13 with 6:20 to play third quarter. Out on the right side, Munga will take it baseline. He'll come underneath, kick out Stewart in the corner left, drives baseline, and then loses control of the ball. Maddox May will get it back and will get the loose shot up and good. So it wasn't pretty, but the Cavaliers do come away with points out of that possession. Knights the other way now. Ethan Russell in the corner, drives to the paint, double teamed, kicks it out on the wing. Isaacson from three, up and in. Jackson Isaacson has only taken a couple shots here tonight, but he's got 5. Three-pointer there, makes it 47-15. Munga drives in the lane, wraps it around to Maddox May. Kind of got a little bump as he went up, but they call it inadvertent contact, and Caden Clark brings a loose ball away. Defense leaves him alone. Runner is up and short, no good. Rebound by Munga. He'll get it up the floor to Maddox May, and Maddox will take it to the rack and lay it up and good. Led the break the other way, and a nice bounce feed in stride from Z Munga makes it possible. Lead at 30. Here's Brennan. The other way will take it in, and a foul is going to be called out front on Maddox Miller. Miller's second of the ball game, and the first of the half against either team. Malik Weaker will inbound left wing for Ethan Russell. Russell leaves it off to Andrew Brennan, left of the key. He'll bring it right. Caden Clark wide open. Russell off the cut, up and in. Just the back cut there. Nobody there to help out, and Ethan Russell was left wide open under the basket for an easy 2. He's got 8 in the contest. Munga now will drive, leaves it back. Maddox May lets fly from 15, short. Rebound Russell into the hands of Malik Weaker. He'll bring it across. Weaves his way through, and now will take a runner in, and a foul is going to go on the Cavaliers. Grab is whistled on Maddox Miller once again. That's his third. Non-shooting foul, and the Knights will inbound underneath. Miller will check out with those 3 fouls, and Aiden Fisher back in for Ron Colley. Malik Weaker looking. Will find Isaacson on the left wing. Three-pointer up, and that one's a little long. Rebound grabbed underneath by Munga. 3-on-3. Munga now brings it free throw line. Look away to Shelton. Wide open under the basket, and Caden Shelton puts it up and in. Another nice feed from Z Munga. He's got a couple of really nice assists here in this third quarter. 49-19. Knights just maintaining the lead. Shot by Russell from 12, up and short. Rebound by Aiden Fisher for the Cavs. He'll bring it across now. Gives it back off to Stewart. Stewart drives. A little pump fake on the block. Up and good. Count it. And Ethan Russell is going to commit the foul. Keegan Stewart will go to the free throw line with an and one opportunity. Into the game, Zane Backus for Ron Colley and Abe Holscher for Christian. Caden Shelton sits for the Cavaliers, and Andrew Brennan will have a seat for Aberdeen Christian. Joey Johnson in now for the Knights, and Ethan Russell has a seat. Keegan Stewart, one free throw here, up and in and out, no good. Rattled and fell out. Christian the other way. Malik Weaker across the line. Will give it left for Joey Johnson. Johnson now top of the key to Isaacson. They'll work it middle of the lane. Caden Clark, little turnaround hook, up and good. Clark, little version of the sky hook there in the paint. He's got 4 on the night. Here's Maddox May, little runner at the other end. He left it short in traffic. Keegan Stewart gets a rebound back, and he can't get the shot from the baseline to go. Now they'll fire it back down low. Maddox May triple teamed, and The Cavs are going to get called for a foul there. Maddox May gets whistled for it, his second. And again, kind of a frustration type thing. He's triple teamed underneath, loses the ball and reached after it, but got a piece of the arm. So May will pick up his second, third team foul. And the Cavaliers will substitute in, let's see here, Munga back, and Keegan Stewart has a seat. Malik Weaker will give it right for Jackson Isaacson. Now top of the key, Johnson with it. We'll go back to Weaker on the left wing. Weaker to Clark. Kick out top. Holscher from three short. And the follow up and good. I believe that was Joey Johnson getting credit for that one. His first points of the night. 53-21. Munga with 2:10 to go. They'll work it around left for Maddox Miller. Now top of the key, Munga from three. Shot wide left, no good. Follow up and missed, and now Maddox May will get the third look up and good. Cavaliers had a couple opportunities there, couldn't get him to go, but Maddox May hung with it, and will get the follow. He's got 10 now to pace Roncalli. With the basketball is Holscher. Pass out front is going to be knocked away, picked off by Munga, and Munga is going to be fouled as he tries to take it in. Holscher called for the foul. His second, and the second team foul against Aberdeen Christian. Caden Shelton back for Roncalli. He will spell Maddox May. Ethan Russell and Andrew Brennan back in for the Knights to give Weaker and Caden Clark a seat. A minute 19 and counting here, third quarter. 53-23, Aberdeen Christian the lead. Pass will come out top for Aiden Fisher. He'll give it right to Zane Backus. Now to Munga, right of the key, keeps the dribble alive, steps back, thought about a shot, will pass it off instead to Maddox Miller on the wing. Miller to Zane Backus with a minute to play in the quarter. Backus will find Fisher cutting backdoor, and Fisher got hung up underneath, tries to get it out front and throws it away. Picked off by the Knights. Andrew Brennan will get the ball left wing. Long cross-court pass over to Isaacson. He'll take it in the paint. Runner, no good. But Isaacson will draw a foul, and he'll go to the line with two. Pushing foul called on Munga, his first, and the fourth team foul. It'll put Jackson Isaacson at the line with 34.5 seconds left to go. Free throw for Isaacson up and good. May and Stewart back in for the Cavaliers. Aiden Fisher and Zane Backus will sit. Shot clock will be off here with 34.5 seconds to go, third period. And one more shot for Isaacson is up and good. 55-23, Aberdeen Christian just maintains a lead here, third period. Munga will hand it off to Maddox Miller. Around the horn left for Caden Shelton. Shelton will look left for Miller in the corner. Ball knocked away by Holscher out of bounds. And Holscher will run up into the top row of the bleachers, comes down grinning ear to ear. And the Cavaliers will inbound here with 7 seconds to go. Driving, Munga gets it to the right block. Shot is up and short. And the rebound is going to kick out of bounds, and that will be the third quarter of play. After three, Aberdeen Christian rolling 55-23 over Aberdeen Roncalli. Back with your fourth quarter from the Aberdeen Civic Arena after this.
Girl, you're a hustler. Hustling from your career to your kids' game, then home to work on a never-ending list of chores. You're taking care of it all. Take care of yourself and love your body by teaming up with a primary care provider at Avera for a yearly checkup. They'll create a unique plan of care that considers your health history, habits, and victories, helping you strive toward your healthiest self. As you're taking on the world, own your health and schedule a yearly checkup at Avera. Avera.org/checkup.
For over 50 years, Har Motors has continued to provide Northeast South Dakota with new and pre-owned vehicles. With the addition of Har's Redfield Ford to the family, now shop for Toyota, Honda, and Nissan, or the Ford vehicle to fit your budget. Browse the full inventory at harmotors.com or stop in any location for a quick, fun, and hassle-free car buying experience. After the sale, Har Motors offers timely service repairs, parts, and aftermarket accessories, and peace-of-mind body repairs at Har's Auto Body. Har Motors, home of the lifetime warranty and proud supporters of area athletics.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter here, a run clock situation. Aberdeen Christian leading by 32. In that third quarter, Christian 6 of 11 from the floor, and now 23 of 41 for the night, 56% shooting as a team. That's awfully good. 3 of 4 and just 4 turnovers on the night for the Knights. Roncalli, 11 of 40, 27% on the night, 10 turnovers in the basketball game. Cavaliers with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Maddox Miller, top of the key, will give it left to Caden Shelton. They'll work it in the middle of the lane. Maddox May out to Maddox Miller. 15-footer short, and the rebound grab back by Miller. Little floating shot in the lane from about 7 feet out is up and good. Maddox Miller has 6. And Aberdeen Christian now will bring it the other way. Right side, Andrew Brennan will find Ethan Russell underneath on the block. Little shot from the baseline, or from the block rather, is up and partially blocked by Stewart. Cavaliers will pick up the loose ball. Stewart will bring it back across, gives it off to Miller. He'll take it in the paint, kick out to Stewart on the right side. Now back out it comes around the horn left side. They'll work it down low to Z Munga, left block. Ball away from 7, no good. Rebound grabbed by Andrew Brennan. Brennan will bring it back in traffic, feeds it off to Malik Weaker in the right corner. Down low, wide open, Caden Clark all alone in the lane will put it up and good. Clark has 6. And over a minute gone here in this fourth quarter. Christian just keeping the lead between 30 and 34. Here's Z Munga. Boy, missed three-pointer way long that time. Knights the rebound. It is Jackson Isaacson the other way for Christian. Skip pass to come left side into the corner. Isaacson's 15-footer no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed underneath by Stewart. Keegan Stewart will leave it right for May. Now on the wing. They'll give it to Munga. He'll penetrate and will get called for a travel. Got into the lane, kind of got out of control and had nowhere to go. David Rohrbach's going to clear out his bench here with 6:10 to go in the ball game, and nice performance here by the Christian Knights. 3.5 quarters. They did what they wanted to do. Stayed fresh, got everybody in the scorebook, and now Aberdeen Christian will turn it over to their second unit here the rest of the way. Abe Holscher will bring it across the timeline. He'll give it off to Blake Rich on the right side of the floor. Rich, just a sophomore, dribbles down in and will cross it left side to Holscher. 3 from the corner, up and no good. And a whistle and a foul on the rebound, I think, is going to be called a push on Aberdeen Christian. Connor Furman is going to be whistled for that one. Furman, Joey Johnson, and Garrett Pearson on the floor right now, along with Rich and Holscher for the Knights. Cavs with the basketball left side. Maddox Miller will drive, stops and hops, and the shot is up. But he'll take an extra hop in there, gets called for a travel. Turnover number 12 on the night for the Cavaliers. Christian will get the ball back with 5 minutes and counting to go. Abe Holscher will bring it across the timeline. And between the circles, drives left, takes it all the way into the paint. Shot up and no good. Rebound Maddox May for the Cavs. He'll get it to Miller, who gets it up the floor to Keegan Stewart. Kick out right side to Zane Backus in the corner. Cavs work it around left. Keegan Stewart 3, left corner, up and good. Stewart has his second 3-ball of the night and 8 points in the basketball game. 57-28, the Aberdeen Christian lead. 4:30 to play in the contest. Ball left side pass for Furman is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Backus. And Aberdeen Christian will keep it on their offensive end. Darwin Gambler in for the Cavs. Maddox Miller sits. Abe Holscher will get the inbound pass for the Knights. Holscher gives it right for Furman. Now top of the key is Blake Rich with it. He'll drive, kicks right wing for Garrett Pearson. Left side, 3 on the way, no good for Furman. Rebound underneath, Rich will get it. He'll go back up over Stewart. Shot won't go, and now the Cavaliers will pull the board away. Darwin Gambler will give it off to Keegan Stewart. Stewart double teamed on the block, ends up on the deck. Ball is going to be saved by the Knights and then thrown away at the other end as the Knights try to push it the other way. Nobody there. Cavs will run it down. Stewart will come through in traffic. He'll get tripped up and will go to the line with 2. Foul is called on Joey Johnson. That's his first. And the 4th team foul against the Knights. It'll put Keegan Stewart at the line with a 2-shot free throw. Clock stops here with 3:22 to go. Stewart 8 in the ball game. Free throw up, hits the rim, back rim, bounces twice and falls away, no good. Roncalli will bring Brody Weinmeister into the ball game for Maddox May. Weinmeister is 6-foot freshman. Maddox May will lead with 10 points. And one more here for Stewart, up and good. So he gets one of the two. Stewart will check out, and Hunter Binder will come in. 57-29, the Christian lead. 3:22 to go in the basketball game. Abe Holscher will bring it across the timeline. Left side, shot up and long, no good by Joey Johnson. The loose ball was saved by Christian, but then they throw it away, trying to get it out front for Abe Holscher. And Carson Helms is going to make a curtain call. He started the game. His one chance in uniform here tonight, as he has suffered knee injuries the last 2 years, but the senior will come into the game. And the Cavalier student section chanting for him to come in. Zane Backus will get the pass in the corner. Three-pointer up and no good. And the Knights now bring it back the other way. Blake Rich across the line will leave it off to Abe Holscher. Holscher will drive, kick out left side. Johnson from three in the corner. Shot long, no good. And the ball saved by the Knights. Blake Rich is going to bank home a three from the right side, up and good. Blake Rich will put it up and in, and a quick timeout called here. And David Rohrbach calling a quick 30-second timeout. And this feels like maybe they're going to let Carson Helms get a shot back at the other end. We'll see. 2:19, we're going to keep it here. And the Cavaliers now with 2:19 to go. We'll ride this one out. And again, Roncalli boys' next action is coming up on Saturday. They will be at the Warner Classic. They'll take on Langford in a 6:30 contest. We'll be on the air approximately 6:15 or so with our pregame on Saturday. So join us for that one. And then the Roncalli girls will begin postseason play next Tuesday night. Should be at home. We'll see. They'll play the play-in winner. And those pairings will come out here this weekend. With the basketball is Roncalli down low. They'll get it off to Carson Helms. They left him free on the block, and Helms will put it up and good. So Carson Helms does get in the scorebook here in his one appearance in uniform this year. Here's a three at the other end, up and good for Connor Furman. So a three-point answer, but the Cavaliers, nice to get Carson Helms out in the basketball game. Helms will drive, will dish it off to Zane Backus underneath. His shot won't go. And now with 1:40 to go, the Knights will bring it up the floor. Around the horn, top of the key, Garrett Pearson drives right, dishes left. Here's a three-pointer up and no good by Blake Rich. Rebound is run down. Weinmeister will give it off to Zane Backus with 1:20 to go. Backus in the basketball game gives it right side to Hunter Binder. Binder will skip it over to Carson Helms, and Carson ducked as it was coming. He didn't realize he was the intended recipient on that pass. And clock will continue to run here as we're down to 1 minute left to go here in the ball game. Aberdeen Christian will inbound as Connor Furman will give it off to Garrett Pearson. They'll bring it across. Christian will find Josh Schoeneman into the lane. He'll pass it out on the wing. Shot up and no good for Ellis Russell. Rebound, though, run down by Furman. They'll get it out top. Here is Josh Schoeneman, and he'll knock down a three. Schoeneman with third three here in the quarter for Aberdeen Christian, coming from the second unit here in the contest. Darwin Gambler and the Cavaliers working around right side. Carson Helms will take it to the basket. He'll lay it up and in as he'll drive around Brendan Stapp. And Carson Helms got the drive. No help defense on the backside. They just let him have the shot. And now with 14 seconds to go, the Knights are going to dribble this one out. It will be a 66-33 victory for Aberdeen Christian. They will finish up they do have another game coming up. The Groton Tigers next week coming up for Christian to close out their season. That'll be a good test for them heading towards postseason. Roncalli again Saturday against Langford, and we'll wrap it up at home a week from tomorrow against Millbank. 66-33 your final as Aberdeen Christian improves to 17-2. We are back to recap this one and our night of activity here at the Civic Arena after this post-game timeout.